Welcome to my video. This is Echogen. I will be going over the mechanics of Kolossos Prime, the last boss in Hangar 0. Note it will jump to the ranged tank, so tanking must be done within melee range to avoid this. Attack pattern is front swipes, linear machine gun, inner to outer AoE, front back, and there is more, but it will phase. Phases at 90, 60, 30. Jumps to the middle of the room, gains 6 defense stacks, room-wide suction, F-roll to suction. Everyone will get a big AoE with a 3, 5, or 7 second timer. When the timer is at 1 second, SS or dash to avoid the attack. It cannot be iframed, and it will kill you on hard mode. And there will be some flashing AoEs, avoid those. A second set of flashing AoEs, avoid that as well. After that, the 3 furthest will get into position at 6, 10, and 2 o'clock. Kolossos Prime will summon spider mines. These will appear at 6, 10, and 2 o'clock, and then the second set of spiders will appear at 8, 12, and 4 o'clock. Stand behind them and don't walk into their AoE. The 3 furthest will know who they are because they have a target icon over them. So the boss will launch a set of missiles to each of the 3 furthest. You want to guide these missiles into the spider. Once the missile hits, it allows you to CC the spider, and the spider will rush towards the boss. All 3 of us will move clockwise for the next spider, and we'll guide the second set of missiles into the spider. So here's the missile here. This is what it looks like. And we're guiding the second set of missiles into the second set of spiders. Same thing, we CC it, it rushes into the boss and explodes. Now the explosion is a 5-meter radius, so melees need to stay at range to avoid getting hit by that. On hard mode it will kill you, on easy mode it just deals damage. And it's best to not DPS the boss at this time because you might accidentally kill a spider. For people who are not doing the spider roll, it's best to be at 6 o'clock and be at ranged. And since there are 6 spiders and there are 6 defense stacks, if you do them all correctly, the boss will no longer have the defense buff. Alright, so Kolossos Prime will then activate the sensors. They'll spawn at 2, 4, 8, and 10 o'clock. So he'll randomly scan one of the sensors with a green beam. The tank goes to the sensor first. Everyone else will divide themselves to the rest of the sensors. DPS the sensor down to 50%. The boss will then fire a red linear attack aimed at the tank, and the tank will bait this attack into the sensor. Each sensor will create a 270-degree red zone with a 90-degree safe zone, and the orientation will be RNG. You cannot touch the zones on hard mode, as the zones will kill you. On easy mode, they just daze you. So once that red line attack hits the sensor, it gets CC'd, and then we go counterclockwise to the next sensor. Repeat the process. He fires a linear attack towards the tank. Tank baits it to the sensor tower, CC it, move on. Now, everyone else but the tank can stay at their sensor tower. Only the tank has to actually move to each tower and do this. So you have to be very fast. Remember, you can't touch the red zones as they will kill you on hard mode. Once all 4 sensors are done, it deals mech damage to the boss. And then it will complete with a 5-hit room-wide AoE. You want to use Hamu block or sheath. And then it'll do its regular attack pattern until phase. So remember, phase is at 90, 60, and 30%. So it jumps in the middle of the room, gets the defense stacks, suction, F-roll to suction, watch your timer, SS at 1 second, watch for the flashing AoEs, there's 2 sets of them. 3 furthest into position at 6, 10, and 2 o'clock. It will spawn the first set of spider mines and first set of missiles. Guide the missiles into the spiders. CC them. Go clockwise to your next spider, guide the missile into that, and if you do it correctly, he will drop all 6 stacks of defense, and that's what you'll see right here. He'll activate sensors. Remember, he'll randomly scan one of the sensors with a green beam. That's where the tank must go to first. And the tank will then stand in front of the sensor, baits the linear attack, and then CC, and then moves counterclockwise. Everyone else that was at a sensor, they were DPSing it to 50%, and they can just chill there. Only the tank has to move. And now for the 4th sensor, so see how the tank stands in front of the sensor, baits the attack, gets hit, CC. That will deal mech damage to the boss. Does a 5-hit room-wide AoE. And then it'll phase at 30%. You do the exact same thing. So it jumps in the middle, gains stacks, suction, up-level suction. Watch for your timer. Watch out for flashing AoEs. If you get hit on easy mode, it's fine, but on hard mode, the big red AoEs will kill you. Spider mines. So guide the missiles into the spiders. CC them once they get hit by the missiles. The missiles will kill you on hard mode if you're hit by them. On easy mode, it doesn't kill you. That's why it's best for DPS to stand at 6 meters, or sorry, 6 o'clock behind the boss, and at ranged, because the explosion will kill you on hard mode and does quite a lot of damage on easy mode. So here's the sensors. Remember, the boss will randomly scan one of the sensors with a green beam. That's where the tank must go to. He will bait the attack into the sensor, CC the sensor, and then move counterclockwise. And that's all you do. Alright, so that's the mechanics of Kolossos Prime. It's exactly the same on hard mode, no changes. The only difference are some things will kill you, as I've already mentioned. So I will include the full attack rotation, and I'll outline the mechanics down below, like I always do for my guide videos. As always, my social links will be in the video description. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace out.